For decades, we've been told one simple rule. If you want to stay healthy as you age, just walk more. And for a long time, that advice seemed enough. But what if I told you that once you reach your 70s, this well-meaning advice might actually be holding you back? Not because walking is bad, it's still good for your heart and your spirit, but because your body now has different needs that walking alone can no longer meet. At this stage of life, it's not just about moving more, it's about moving smarter, strengthening deeper, and protecting the parts of you that truly keep you independent. Many seniors who faithfully walk every day still find themselves struggling. Weaker legs, poor balance, aching joints, fading sharpness. Why? Because the body after 70 requires more than just steps. It demands targeted care. Today we're going to uncover 5 essential habits that matter even more than walking after 70. Small shifts that could extend your independence, protect your strength, and help you live not just longer, but better. Stay with me. The truth might surprise you, but it could also change the way you walk through the years ahead. 1. Building leg strength through resistance training. For many years, the idea has been simple. If you walk enough, your legs will stay strong. But after 70, this belief can quietly work against you. Walking is wonderful for your heart and your mood, but it doesn't activate or strengthen all the key muscles that keep you steady, upright, and safe. And without that extra work, even if you walk an hour every day, you could still be losing the strength that matters most. Let me tell you about George, a 76-year-old who loved his morning walks. Every day, rain or shine, George walked 3 miles around his neighborhood. He believed he was doing everything right, but over time, he noticed it was harder to get up from low chairs. Stairs started to feel intimidating, and one afternoon, while reaching for a book on a low shelf, he lost his balance and fell. At the doctor's office, George heard something surprising. Walking builds endurance, the doctor said, but it doesn't build strength in your thighs, hips, and knees the way resistance training does. The muscles that stabilize your body, the ones that prevent falls, need resistance. They need something to push against, something that challenges them just enough to stay alive and powerful. The good news? You don't have to lift heavy weights or join a gym. Simple exercises done 2 or 3 times a week can make a world of difference. Here are a few examples. Bodyweight squats, standing up and sitting down from a chair, slowly and with control. Seated leg lifts, lifting one leg at a time while seated, engaging your thighs. Resistance band exercises, using a stretchy band to press against gentle resistance. Standing heel raises, lifting up on your toes to strengthen your calves and ankles. You can do these at home in just a few minutes a day without special equipment. What's important isn't how much weight you lift, it's consistency. Working both the front and back muscles of your legs keeps them balanced, strong, and ready for everyday life. Because here's the simple truth. Strong legs mean strong living. They let you rise from a chair without struggle, walk with confidence, and catch yourself if you stumble. They're your foundation for independence. If you've been relying only on walking to keep your legs strong, now is the time to give them the extra attention they deserve. Your legs have carried you through a lifetime, and with a little resistance work, they'll keep carrying you strong and steady for years to come. 2. Improving balance and coordination. Many people believe that if they're walking daily, their balance must be fine. After all, walking keeps you moving, right? But here's a truth that surprises many seniors. Walking mostly follows a predictable pattern, one foot in front of the other on flat, familiar surfaces. Real-life balance, however, demands much more. It demands the ability to react when life throws the unexpected at you. Imagine Helen, 80 years old, who took pride in her brisk daily walk around her block. She kept a good pace, felt energized, and rarely missed a day. But one afternoon, while helping her granddaughter in the kitchen, a ball rolled across the floor. Helen instinctively stepped to the side and lost her balance. It wasn't weakness that made her fall. It was the simple fact that her body hadn't practiced sudden adjustments in years. You see, balance isn't just about strength. It's about reactivity. It's the ability to catch yourself when you trip, turn quickly, or shift your weight without thinking. And unless you're training for it directly, your body gradually forgets how. The good news is, improving balance can be simple, even enjoyable, and you don't need fancy equipment or long workouts to do it. Here are a few easy ways to start. Standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. Heel to toe walking along a hallway, like walking a straight line. Gentle marching in place while keeping your balance. Tai Chi or simple balance-focused exercises that teach controlled movements and shifts. Even practicing for just 5 minutes a day can retrain your muscles and brain to respond faster when surprises happen. Why is this so important? Because falls are the #1 cause of injury for people over 70, not because their muscles are weak, but because their balance fails in a critical moment. Think about the last time you stumbled or tripped. Did you catch yourself easily, or did you feel that terrifying sense of losing control? Balance training can make the difference between a simple wobble and a devastating fall. And the best part? Improving your balance doesn't just protect you, it rebuilds your confidence. You move more freely, you trust your body again, you live without the constant fear of falling. So today, start small. Lift one foot for 10 seconds, walk a straight line in your hallway. Playfully challenge your balance a little each day, because balance isn't just about staying on your feet, it's about staying free, staying active, and staying you. 3. Protecting your joints through low-impact movement. Walking is one of the most natural activities we can do, but after 70, how you move becomes just as important as how much you move. Decades of living mean that your joints, your knees, hips, ankles, have already carried you through millions of steps. And while staying active is crucial, pounding those aging joints on hard surfaces day after day can quietly wear them down. That's exactly what happened to Martin, a 73-year-old who loved his 5-mile daily walks around his neighborhood. He thought he was doing everything right until the discomfort began, a dull ache in his knees, cracking sounds when standing up, a growing hesitation before climbing stairs. At first, he dismissed it as just getting older, but his doctor gave him a different perspective. Martin, it's not the walking that's the problem, it's the impact. The truth is, as we age, the cartilage that cushions our joints becomes thinner and less resilient. Repeated high-impact activities like long walks on concrete sidewalks can accelerate joint wear and tear, leading to stiffness, swelling, and pain. But the solution isn't to stop moving, it's to move smarter. Low-impact activities protect your joints while keeping your body strong and mobile. Here are some easy joint-friendly options to explore. Swimming or water aerobics. Water supports your body weight, reducing stress on your joints. Cycling on a stationary or recumbent bike, great for heart health without pounding your knees. Gentle stretching routines, keeps your joints flexible and your muscles limber. Chair-based exercises or seated yoga maintain strength and balance without harsh pressure. Even small habits can help. Warm up your joints with gentle stretches before any activity. Wear cushioned, supportive shoes that absorb shock. Choose softer surfaces like grassy parks or rubberized tracks over hard concrete when possible. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you feel sharp joint pain or prolonged discomfort, it's a sign to adjust, not to push through. Remember, it's not about giving up walking. It's about giving your joints the care and respect they've earned after a lifetime of faithful service. Protecting your joints today means preserving your freedom tomorrow. It means fewer doctor visits, fewer limits on your favorite activities, and more years of walking not just far, but well, confidently, comfortably, and joyfully. So take the pressure off, move with kindness. Your joints will carry you farther when you treat them with the care they deserve. 4th, stimulating your brain through intentional mental activity. When we think about staying healthy after 70, most of us think about the body, stronger muscles, steadier balance, healthier joints. But there's another muscle that often gets overlooked, your brain. Walking keeps your body moving, but if you want to stay mentally sharp, alert, and independent, you need to actively challenge your mind too. Take Barbara, a vibrant 79-year-old who faithfully walked every morning, read the newspaper, and kept her home in perfect order. Yet she noticed something unsettling. She was forgetting names more often, losing track of conversations, forgetting why she walked into a room. When she mentioned it to her doctor, she was asked a simple but powerful question: when was the last time you learned something new? Barbara realized that while her body was moving, her mind was on autopilot. Here's the truth: routine doesn't challenge the brain. Novelty does. The brain craves stimulation. When you step outside your mental comfort zone, learning a new skill, solving a new puzzle, trying something unfamiliar, you build cognitive reserves that can delay or even prevent the signs of mental decline. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple activities make a big difference. Learn a new card game or board game. Try a new recipe or cooking technique. Write a handwritten letter to a friend. Pick up a few phrases in a new language. Join a book club or a discussion group. Challenge your ideas and exchange thoughts. The key isn't perfection, it's engagement. It's about creating small daily habits that require attention, memory, logic, or creativity. And the benefits go beyond sharper memory. Studies show that regular mental stimulation can lift your mood, boost your energy, and lower your risk of depression, something many seniors experience but often overlook. So ask yourself, when was the last time you truly challenged your mind? If your days have settled into the same easy routines, it's time to shake things up. Just a little. Give your brain something new to chew on, stretch toward, and enjoy. Because a healthy brain doesn't come from doing the same things over and over. It comes from staying curious, staying engaged, and staying bold enough to keep learning. The more you nurture your mind now, the more vibrant, confident, and connected you'll feel in the years ahead. And remember, it's never too late to surprise yourself with what you can still learn and achieve. 5. Boosting cardiovascular health through posture and deep breathing. When we talk about heart health after 70, most people think about diet, exercise, and medications. But few realize that two of the simplest, most powerful tools are right under your nose, literally. Your posture and your breathing can either support or strain your heart every single day. Take Leonard, a 78-year-old who faithfully walked every morning and thought he was doing everything right, but he often found himself out of breath after just a few blocks. He wasn't overweight, he wasn't smoking. His doctor found no major heart disease. The problem? His posture had collapsed over the years, rounded shoulders, a caved-in chest, and his breathing had become shallow and rapid without him even noticing. Poor posture compresses your chest, limiting lung expansion. Shallow breathing robs your body of oxygen, forcing your heart to pump harder to deliver what's missing. It's a silent strain that adds up over time, and it's completely preventable. Here's the good news. By standing taller and breathing deeper, you can take enormous pressure off your heart, boost your energy, and even lower your blood pressure naturally. Here's how you can start. Posture check. Stand against a wall. Your heels, buttocks, shoulders, and the back of your head should all touch the wall. Pull your chin slightly back, lift your chest, and feel your spine stretch tall. Deep belly breathing. Sit comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, aiming to make the hand on your belly rise while the chest remains still. Exhale gently through pursed lips. Repeat for 5 deep breaths, twice a day. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing and posture awareness a day can improve oxygen flow, calm your nervous system, and ease the workload on your heart. It's not about being perfect, it's about being mindful. A little taller, a little deeper, a little more open to the full breath of life. So the next time you feel tired after a walk or winded too easily, don't just blame age. Ask yourself, am I standing tall? Am I breathing deep? Because sometimes it's not about walking farther, it's about breathing stronger, standing freer, and giving your heart the space it needs to thrive. Your breath is your body's most powerful and most overlooked tool. Use it well, and it will carry you farther than you ever thought possible. Conclusion: small shifts, big impact. Walking will always have its place. It moves your heart, clears your mind, and connects you with the world around you. But after 70, walking alone is no longer enough. Your body needs more than motion. It needs strength in your legs, balance that can react, joints that move freely, a mind that stays sharp, and breaths that fill you with life. Every one of these areas is deeply connected to how long and how well you live. Many people continue doing what they've always done, not realizing that their bodies have changed. But you're wiser now. You understand that longevity isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. And the good news? It doesn't take hours a day or drastic changes. It starts with one squat, one balance exercise, one deep breath. These small shifts practiced with care can give you years of stronger steps, steadier hands, sharper thoughts, and a richer, fuller life. You've come this far. Now it's time to walk even smarter into the years ahead, with strength, with grace, and with intention. True strength after 70 isn't about walking farther, it's about walking smarter. Your legs need resistance, your balance needs training, your joints need protection, your mind needs challenges, and your heart needs space to breathe fully. Small, thoughtful shifts, like a few balance exercises, deep breathing, or strength work, can make all the difference. Every step, every breath, every choice you make today shapes the independence and vitality you'll enjoy tomorrow. It's never too late to honor the life still ahead of you, with strength, purpose, and care. Today, take one small step toward a stronger, steadier, and sharper future. Choose one habit, whether it's a simple squat, a few minutes of balance practice, deep belly breathing, or learning something new, and start today. Your future strength doesn't depend on grand gestures. It grows quietly through small, steady choices made with care. You've carried wisdom through the years. Now let your body, your mind, and your heart carry you forward, stronger, freer, and more alive than ever.